Today I installed the CFLY2 app because I was curious to see if the CFLY2 app um, actually supports my CFLY Faith Mini, and according to this it doesn't. If I go to settings, according to the CFLY2 app, it only supports the Faith 2 Pro, the Arno SC 2nd edition, the Faith 2S, the Faith 2, which are heavier drones than mine anyway. Mine's sub 250 gram anyway. Mine's below that. So these are the drones that the CFLY 2 app supports. So let's just get out of this. Well, actually, I can stay in this in a minute. It's actually got access to my telemetry data. So when I was flying outside, when I went took it up to about 50 meters or so to look at the castle. The other day I didn't actually record the flight of that. So let's go to details. And let's look at that particular flight. So that's the one where it was 243 seconds, I believe, this one. And I went up to... so let's just look at this one. So it actually zoomed in on... Oh, well. Anyway, so if you look at the actual telemetry data, you can see that all that time when I went up to... the high altitude to actually video the castle, I was only over a space of a few feet, so there was no drift because there was no wind. So let's play this. So I'm playing this. I'm replaying the drone's flight. Obviously, it's using GPS. The GPS keeps it stable, and I'll just mention this again because just in case you missed it, but when I was on the beach with Dave, I was telling him that the CFLY Faith Mini supports 3 different sets of satellites. It supports the generic GPS satellites, which were the first ones that came up, I think they were launched a long time ago. It supports the GLONASS satellites, and it also supports the Beidou satellites. Those are the Chinese ones. So that's 3 sets of different GPS satellites which it supports, right? That gives you a lot of redundancy, as in backup. So you can see where I was flying around a bit in the yard, at the front garden actually. I only moved around like a few feet. I had a friend with me. I had my neighbour with me. I had Mark was there, stood with me on the footpath, and I was just moving it around a bit to show him. So I actually went to an altitude. Actually, I can't remember now what I went to. I think it was 50 meters, but we'll have to see on the altitude at the top of the screen. So on the top left of this, well, not right at the top, but at the where it says altitude, it's currently set at it's currently at 1 meter. I was only about a meter high. What I want to do is see the main reason I got this drone was just to have a little bit of fun in the garden. You know, I'm not somebody who wants to go flying over the city and over the town and all that like some people do, because let's face it, they're already doing it. Why should I want to do that anyway? If they want to take the chance with their drone flying it over the town and risk getting it a bird strike and a seagull attacking the drone, or if they want to risk that, then it's up to them. But I'm not really into that sort of thing. I just want to fly in my garden, or go down to the beach. And me and my daughter, she's planning on coming to see me in January, so I was going to do a video follow me. I'm going to do where we'll walk down the beach and get the drone to follow me down the beach, and I'll keep an eye on it on the camera and So I was going to do that at some point, hopefully, if the weather's not raining like it always seems to be. So so all this time, if you look at this drone, it's just hovering there. You know, I wasn't really doing a lot. So I went up to take a peek at the castle. I basically pressed the auto land, but here we go. It's going up now, look. 8, 9, 10.6, 10.5, 15 meters, 18, 19, 20. Look at that. The drone is hardly moving, really. It's going up, but it's basically in the same area, which is cool. Look at that. 46, 47, 50 meters. So what did I go up to? I went up to 50 meters, which is great. So I only actually went to an altitude of 50 meters. I didn't even go up to 60 at that time. So I went up and took some video of the castle from that angle, and a little bit of the harbour, and then it's coming back down again. I think I nudged it a little bit to the right because it drifted slightly. Well, we're talking about a few feet. So that's really stable. That's extremely stable. So that's coming back down again, and it's following that white line. The white line, I worked it out. The orange is where it's been. The white line is where it is the flight path that it actually goes on. Eventually, once all the whites disappeared, that's when the flight's finished. So back down to 4 meters, 3 meters, 2 meters, back down to 1 meter. And that's when it came down and landed. Yeah. So that was the one where I actually let it automatically land. It literally landed right in the middle of the grass, which is great. So yeah, I thought I'd share that because I didn't share it the other day because my video was getting quite long and I was tired, and I spent a lot of time on that editing. Well, it took me 3 or 4 hours to edit that video, and I was a bit wiped out. So anyway, so that's that. There isn't any other flights or any other telemetry to actually show on here apart from the 2 I've already shown, which were the 2 top ones, which were on the 19th, which we've already done that. The rest of it is just basically me powering up the drone, checking the GPS, because there's no data in this one. We showed it the other day. It's just an orange blob in the middle of the ground, because I don't know what I was doing there. I think I was rotating it or something. I think I was calibrating it. I was just testing it out. That's why it's got like a circle. I wasn't actually flying it anywhere, because if you look at the meters, it says 0.00. Anyway, horizontal speed, not. There's no vertical speed because there's nothing to show. If I press play, what'll happen? That was it. So if I move that slide bar across and hold it, it says no meters. Total duration 5 seconds. So yeah, I didn't fly it. So total duration was 5 seconds for that, because I was just calibrating it or something. And that was only with 16 satellites anyway. So anyway, I'm a loiterer. So anyway, let's go back. So this, as I said, this is the CFLY2 app, and well, this isn't the one I actually used on my other phone, because I'm using my new phone for this, just to do this. So I wanted to verify that the flight data is actually stored in my account online. So it's not actually stored in the phone, it's actually stored in my account, because you've got an account with this CFLY app thing. So let's just close that app out. Let's go back to, where is it? I can't find it. Oh, damn it. Let's go to CFLY Go, that's the normal app that you use for the CFLY Faith Mini. So obviously I'm not connected to the drone right now. So if I click on that, this older app is the one that's a bit hard to read. The text at the top of the screen is white, and it's when you've got white sky, you can't read it very well. So this app supports the Faith 2 SE, the Faith Mini, and whatever this thing at the bottom is. It just basically says disclaimer. So I think that's just regarding safety and stuff like that. So what is this? That's my history, which we've just looked at in the other app. So yeah, you've got, anyway. So I thought I'd do this update just so you could see that there's not a great deal of the difference between these two apps, apart from the fact that I'm not sure if the other app will, the newer app will support my drone. I'll have to plug it in and find out, because if it does support it, it'll probably come up and mention and give me a message of some kind. It'll either say this app does not support this drone, or it will say it'll recognise it and say it does support it. Well, I'll have to find that out, won't I? I would be very curious actually to find out. Actually, let me pause this video and let's plug my drone in and see if it can recognise it. So, you know what? I just realised something. I'm in the old app, aren't I? So I need to get out of this one first. Just a minute. Close all. I want the CFLY2 app. Now, will this support my Faith Mini drone? Well, I'm going to plug it in and see if it supports it. Let's see what happens. Hang on a minute. Where's the hole? Oh, I've just realised this uses a different lead. Hang on a minute. Hang on. So, if I plug this other lead in, right, and I plug that into the remote, and power it on, does it actually recognise this other, does it recognise the Faith Mini? I haven't powered my drone up yet. Hang on, let's switch that on. Just power that up. It might support it. If it does, oh, it says Faith 2. Hang on. It might work. Faith Mini. Oh, cool. This other app supports my Mini. Super. Hang on. That is super duper duper duper. That means I won't have issues with the text being unreadable. Let's just start flying. See if the text is better. Oh, except the phone's upside down.
Beginner mode is enabled.
Oh, cool. Hey, this app, this other app, it has a black border at the top, which means I can actually read the altitude, even in the different coloured background. So let me just point the drone at a white curtain. Oh, I'm nearly falling over here. Let me point that. Ooh. Is it going to be alright? Is it going to be laggy? it might not be very happy. Let's just point it at something that's white. Hang on. Yeah, you can actually read the text at the top of the screen, look. But the video's a bit wonky. I'm not sure if it's compatible or not. It might think it's a different face, different CFLY. So what I'm trying to do is, let me get a sheet of paper. I want some paper that's white. So, you know when we had the problem with the sky, look at that. I can read all of the text, but the video is it's very stuttery. It doesn't seem to be completely compatible with this app. Maybe they've done that on purpose, I don't know. If I press record, oh, that works. It's recording. Stop it. So, oh, actually, so yeah, the recording seems to work. What's this? Let me see if the gimbal will adjust with this other app. Yeah, it does, but look, it's jumping around. Oh, you know, it might be. It might be because it's set to a different resolution. This little app, I haven't set it up. I haven't set this other app up on this drone. So let's go to settings. Height limit. This is set way up as well on this other, because I want the different phone, you see. I want to set that to 60. I don't want to go too high. 60 meters, that is. Right, done. Let's go to return to home height setting. I'll leave that as it is. Distance limit, that's already at 50 meters. Leave that as it is. So let's check that. What's this? Give me word sensitivity. That might be part of the problem. I might have to pair it with this app. Let me just do that. Alright. Might be want calibrating on this other app. Normal mode, maximum speed setting. Let's see if I can change that. You are currently in beginner mode and cannot use it. Oh, that's okay, got it. Well, it's alright, I'm leaving it in beginner mode anyway. Gimbal upward angle. Well, let's check battery. Most of the stuff in here is about the same as my other app. But this CFLY2 app, it might have extra features, or it might not be completely compatible. So what I need to do is go into the video settings and Alright, so I think I've set that voice broadcast switch. I'll close that out. Let's go to, where's video settings? Let's check this Google map. It's not buffered in. It's loading. It's loading it in now. Yeah, this other app is better if it'll work on my drone, but obviously I need to set the video resolution. Let's go to, where's the video resolution settings on this? I've forgotten now, can't remember now. Is it this? Yeah, that's it. So that's why it's glitching out. It's set to 4K 30 frames per second. It can't do that. So let me go to 2.7K 30 frames per second. That might solve it. Because this drone doesn't support 30 frames per second at HD. So let's set that to, let's set it to 2.7K 30 frames per second. Let's leave the rest of it alone. Leave that on auto balance. Video watermark off, default off. Photo resolution, I'm going to stick that down to, well, this CFLY2 Mini is small. It's not as advanced as the other drone, so I'm going to go with that setting for the photo resolution. Let's see, what's it? Auto default, so auto. So maybe this will sort that glitchy problem out. So I've set it to 2.7K on the video resolution. I'm not sure if it'll do 60 frames per second, so let me just click on the X and let's just see if that's glitching out on me when I move the drone around like it did last time. Yeah, it's jumping around a bit. I don't think it can handle, let's move the gimbal a bit. Yeah, there's some
Environmental magnetic field interference is too large. Please pay attention to flight.
Yeah, that's because I'm near all of my magnets. I'll move it over here a bit. I'm not flying. Missy, I'm not flying. I'm just calibrating. Right, so I don't have to get up off my chair. If I want to check the stutter, I can just move my gimbal. And yeah, it's stuttering. So it might not be that this app may be. However, if I record on the SD card, it shouldn't be a problem because the SD card is on the drone itself. So it's just on the display here that I'm seeing this glitchiness. Let's just go into this menu. Local, let's go to SD card videos. It's got extra features, SD card photos. It can't see them. It can't see my SD card for some reason. Maybe I haven't mounted it. Right, so what's the ISO thing? Oh, at the bottom there it says 13.5 gigabyte. That's my SD card, my TF card, sorry, that's in the drone. So it knows it's there. What's this? Oh, okay, right. So it can't use that when it's not flying well. So at least this app has a better display on the front. It's just that obviously there's no satellites because I'm indoors. It won't take off anywhere without satellites, so I can't accidentally take off. I can start the motors, but it shouldn't take off because, yeah, anyway. I'm just looking at the menu, so there's something. Oh, it's recording. Oh, damn it. Oh. Oh, right. I didn't realise I was recording. Right, okay. I must have accidentally pressed. So when it's red, it's recording. Okay, I'm gonna have to format this SD card. This TF card. Oh, it's gone back to 4K 30 frames per second. Maybe that's because I was recording. I couldn't change it. I'm going to switch it to 1080p. Maybe it will stop glitching out on me. Exposure. What's this? I'll just leave it at default. Yeah, that's the amount of light you get. Light balance. I'm just going to leave that as auto default. So where was it recording? Was it actually recording on the drone? Maybe that's why I couldn't see the video, because it was recording. So I need to go back to Alright, I'll just close that. Let's go back to this. Right, look at SD card videos. Maybe it'll show up now. Nope, not showing anything. Delay videos. Panorama. No, there's nothing in there. This app doesn't seem to support. Oh, it's maybe looking in a different directory. Mind you, I just recorded some videos, so it should be in here. SD card photos, no. Local videos, no. No, this app doesn't seem to like my drone, which is a shame because it's a much better display. But it's worth testing it to see if it would work. That's the zoom. Oh, oops! I just started recording another video again. Let's go back in here again. Oh, I'll take a photograph. Let's take a photo. Right, so if I click on the left button, right. Okay, that took a photo. See if that worked. Let's go to... Right. Ah, wrong one. Look, SD card photos. Did it take one? Nope, there's nothing there. There's nothing showing up. So, it doesn't seem my drone supports this app, which is really annoying. That's a shame that. So what I can do is go switch to the other app. If I exit this app now somehow, let me see if I can pull the menu down. How to get to the menu? Just exit this app. Close all. Let's go to the proper app. Right, so it's that one, the brown one. Right, click that one. This is the official app for this drone. Now let's see what the difference is. It's going to take a while to connect. Okay, we're connected. Now if I move the gimbal about, it shouldn't stutter. No, it works much better.
Beginner mode is enabled.
So this app is much more stable with this drone. Unfortunately, because of the it doesn't have a black border behind the text at the top of the screen. When the sky's white, you can't read the text, right? That's the problem. So if I take a photo with this, right, took a photo. If I go here, I want to set that to 2.7K. If I go to, oh yeah, more settings. Oh, this is got to be, because I'm on the new phone, all this is going to be reset. Height limit. Jesus, 60 meters. Oh yeah, that was right. 60 meters. It must have. Oh, it must have translated the settings from the other app, so it's all in here. It's in. So distance limit 50 meters. Cool. So I didn't have to redo that. The battery is dropping because I'm using power. Oh, I had this set to 30% actually on the other one, so I'm going to set that to 30%. Gives you plenty of time to to land, because it makes the phone vibrate actually. So instead of 10%, I'm going to be on 30%. And actually 30% is the normal storage for the battery when they ship the batteries to you from China. So 30% charge is ideal for storing batteries long term. So if you basically put your drone away in the box after you finish flying it and don't charge it, then that 30% charge that's left in there is pretty much perfect just for long-term storage. Because lithium-ion batteries don't like a full charge when you're storing them for long periods of time. I've got a lot of experience with lithium batteries. All the ones I've built, you know, these battery boxes I've built, and so that's cool. And you also get the ability to find your aircraft if you lose it in the bushes, but chances of losing it in the bushes on the beach is impossible because there's no bushes down there. So yeah, so that's good. Right, close that out. So it's this one I want. No, it isn't. I'll set the photo resolution to that one as well. I don't want maximum. So if I click that one, now I should be able to see my SD card photos. Yeah, they're there, look. But I couldn't see them on the CFLY2 app. So if I click on this one, where's the date? 23rd of the 12th. Is it this one? It has to. Oh yeah, that's the one I've just taken. Yeah. So that's the photo. It come out great. So can I see any video in here? I'm looking to see if I took some video. You know the video I tried to take on the other app? Oh, come on. So did it actually store? So what's the date today? It's 20. It's not here, look. I think it's the 27th, I think. It's not here. Unless it's got the date wrong. Oh, that's weird. So the video maybe is here that I recorded, because it's pointing at the curtain, it's pointing at the same area. So when I click on these play buttons though, it'll download it to my phone. So yeah, it must be. That must be what I just recorded, but it's got the date wrong somehow. How is it? If I click that, it's downloaded onto my phone. Look. How the heck did it get the date? Unless it hasn't synchronized the date on the actual drone. The drone itself might not have got the time clock, internal clock, set to the right time. Is it actually playing? I think it is. Oh yeah, it's playing, look. So I must have I recorded freaking 7 minutes. Oh yeah, I was moving the gimbal, look. So does that other app work? Because when I moved it before, it was stuttering, wasn't it? But look, it's come out perfect on me, look. It's playing it and it's not jittering about. So if that means it's going to work, then that other app will actually work with the CFLY Face Mini. Then I could actually use that app in when the light's bad and I can't see it, you know, because so that does seem. Let's see, is it still playing? Yeah. So I recorded, hang on, 7 minutes 50 seconds of that while I was waffling on. Obviously there's no sound because I didn't know it was recording of it. Alright, let's just stop this one. But it came out great. So if I stop it, pause, and let's download this other one. So that one's a quick one, look, because I only made a quick video of that one, look. That must be, what, that's 7 seconds long. So yeah, I'm going to delete that. Click the delete button. Okay. Right, let's try this one. That was really quick as well. How long was that one? 7 seconds. Yeah, I was messing about with the buttons, wasn't I? And so I'll delete that one as well because it's pointless keeping it. Right. I'll just keep this one because for analysing it, because if I play it, it shows that the video stability is really good. When I move the gimbal, actually, has it resumed from where I left off now? Yeah, when I moved the gimbal, there was no stutter on it. It was just on the display at this end, which I could live with, I suppose. As long as it works with the drone, okay, without a problem. So yeah, that's worth. Hang on, let me just stop it. Need to get back. Right, so it recorded it, but it got the date wrong somehow. It says 23rd of the 12th. Unless that's the time. Oh, hang on, 23:12. That might have been the time. Oh my god, have I been talking all this? Have I been talking for half a freaking hour? Looks like it. I don't know. Anyway, so I just went to test the CFLY2 app. So let's get out of this. Alright, we're at 81%. So when I recorded the video on the other app, I wasn't able to go into the directory structure to download or preview it because it didn't show up, right? But when I loaded the older app, it was able to download it in video and I could play it back. So that means that you can use the new app to record videos. You just can't view them until you actually get out of that app. So I could, that's no problem, because I mean I wouldn't be watching it out there anyway. You know, it's when you get home that you decide you want to go and watch them, right? You know. So that's cool. Right, so yeah, that's all good. So at least this app works. Anyway, so that's me waffling on, and that's the end. I need to stop this video now. I don't know how long it's going to be. Is it half an hour? Oh my god, something like that. Anyway, at least we know now that we can use the newer app. Obviously, if I do try the newer app, I'm going to try it in the back garden first. You know, I'm just going to do a hover and just make sure it's stable and everything. Because when I'm in the back garden, there's walls everywhere and it can't go anywhere. There's trees above me, and so there's less chance of it having a flyaway situation. So it's damn sight safer to test it there to make sure it's not going to do anything funky on me. I said funky, not the other word. Alright then, thanks for watching. Bye for now. $100 $50